Student rupees SSC aspirant 50 rupees youth 5 nominations 20 lakhs jobs 10 lakhs ward member 12 lakhs sarpanch ward samiti members and 2 lakhs councillors to apply only 50 rupees. What are the measures legal initiatives by the state since independence addressing discrimination against scheduled tribes? Major legal initiatives by the state were one of the most exploited and marginalized groups of the colonial era. ST was one of the most exploited and marginalized groups of the colonial era. Tribals were persecuted and evicted from their homes, forced by the British government policies. Women's forests were persecuted, evicted, money lenders and Christian missionaries were also the reason for their exploitations. Money lenders they exploit, remove from their lands, and Christian missionaries they interfere in their lifestyle and customs. Interfere. So to turn the tide and change the fate of tribals in independent India, the tide and change fate of tribals in independent India. उनका भाग्य परिवर्तन हुआ. So government adopted certain constitutional and legal measures. Government adopted constitutional and legal measures like quota in education, unemployment quota, reservation, National Commission for ST, 338A, prevention of atrocities, 38, National Commission for ST and Prevention of Atrocities Act, 1989, First Civil Liberties Act, Prevention of Atrocities Act, actually many measures, FRA Forest Right Act, respect with Pesa Panchayat extension to schedules area, Pesa Act, 1996 etc. 1989 First Civil Liberties Act, Prevention of Atrocities Act, to major initiatives. Actually, save countries contest elections. There is no government jobs, but 20 lakhs councillors, sarpanch, samiti members, and naib sarpanch, 2 lakhs councillors. Two major initiatives. We have to select two legal provisions for safeguarding the interest of ST. Two legal provisions safeguard interest of ST and Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989 and FRA Forest Right Act respect with the PESA Panchayat extension to scheduled areas. Stand first and second. Actually, save countries. Contest elections. Apply 50 rupees. 50 rupees can change 20 lakhs job. The Act, Prevention of Atrocities Act, provides certain safeguards to the ST communities so that will feel safe. They ensure the ST that they will not be discriminated in the matter of access to the community facilities. Public facilities, community facilities, they will not discriminate in the matter of access to community facilities. They also acted as deterrent for people from upper caste to not act in a bad way. They also acted as a deterrent for people from upper caste not act in a bad way with the people of ST community. The Act also provides the guidelines to the police as how to act in a case involving exploitations and discrimination against the people of ST communities. The Act also provides the guidelines to the police officials officials how to act in a case involving exploitations and discrimination against the people of ST community. How to act in case of involving exploitation and discrimination against the ST communities. Actually, SC ST कोई भी students, there is no religions. You apply independent. Sarpanch ST and Sarpanch ward members, councillors, every mayors, every block chairman, district Jilla Parishad 50,000 apply. There is no jobs. But politics 20 lakhs jobs, 20 30 every 5 years 20 30 lakhs jobs. FR Act. FR Act with the act recognize of tribal communities and the forest dwellers on the forest they inhabit. It also allows them right to take the minor forest use for food, fuel, fiber. Take minor forest for food, fuel, and fiber for anything made. This act gives right to the Gram Sabha over the forest. Gram Sabha rights over the forest land and makes IGT mandatory. Forest land makes mandatory for any development project to take the permission of the Gram Sabha before commissioning. Actually, Gram Sabha, Pesa, Panchayat extension, schedule areas. Gram Sabha is the originals. And after development work, development project, if government start, there should be permission to take permission. The act also recognize the rights of tribals. Forest FRA, Forest Right Act, recognize the right of the tribals to enact rules and regulation on the customs, on land alienations, distribution, local mandates. The act tried to provide a favorable actually atmosphere for the growth and development of a tribals. Act tried to. Without their consent, nothing can do done. Success rate of this provision is below than that the expected. So there is a need to enforce these acts true letter and spirit. But success and implementation of this provision is below than expected. सचने से कम है. So there is a need to enforce this act. The spirit of tolerance and love is not only an interesting feature of the Indian society from very early times. It is playing an important part of the present. Elaborate. Tolerance and love is not only an interesting feature of Indian society, very early times, but it also playing important part, present time also. Indian civilization is known for its quality of tolerance and love since time immemorial. Indian diversity is a result of the value of tolerance. Indian diversity is a result of this value. Indian society since the Indus Valley civilizations, Indus Valley, Indian society since Indian Valley civilizations has shown the value of tolerance. As the Aryans who migrated from Central Asian region were assimilated in the Indian society, Aryans migrated from Central Asia and assimilated in the Indian society. Afterwards, many new regions originated on the Indian landmass like Buddhism. Afterwards, many religions originated. Many new religions originated on the Indian landmass. Religions and Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, etc. All these religions and ideologies. giving their due share and influence the major religions.